If you sell print-on-demand products, then this is a trend you're going to want to know. Because it's the brand new trend that is absolutely killing it for sellers who just started listing it within the last month. And it's honestly a style that I never really thought of that would become a trend. Competition is still low, yet the demand for this is going crazy, and this can be applied to pretty much every single niche out there. I was using Profittree. I do have a lifetime plan, which is full access to Profittree for $67, which you can get in the description below. But taking a look through the top selling and the most growing sweatshirts lately, I noticed a pattern in that a bunch of them were this faux patchwork. So what even is faux patchwork? Well, it is a DTG design, so a direct to garment. So this is actually printed, but the designs have a effect applied to them to look like they were made from the crafting patchwork. And right within Etsy, I am using my Profittree Etsy radar, in which I can actually just scroll down and I can see just how brand new this trend is, because if you take a look at a lot of the best sellers or popular nows, they all say listing age 0 months, meaning this is less than a month old. And another cool sign to see, and not something I often find, but these are selling so fast and so quickly that even the ones that have popular now tags, bestseller tags, aren't really picking up to be having too many monthly sales because they were only listed in the last few days. And even these external programs haven't had the time to catch up on the sales for these. But given that they have a popular now tag, we know that they are selling. And I can use my Etsy radar here to just sort by the listings to see which ones are making the most sales. And we can see here that we have multiple bestsellers with this new patchwork. So we have a pumpkin, we have a snowman, we have a Christmas tree, we have a turkey. So we're seeing a lot of Thanksgiving and a lot of Christmas right now because those are the two trending niches. But again, given that so many of these were created in the last month or two, and some of them were just created and they're already making sales, I can definitely see this trend moving forward to after the holidays for things like Valentine's Day, things like birthdays, teacher, different niches. I probably could think of a way to apply this to every single niche out there. You might be wondering, well, great, but I don't actually do patchwork. I don't know how to draw patchwork. Well, don't worry. Let me show you how to turn any element or design into this patchwork style. So the first thing that you need to do is actually decide on the design that you're going to do. Given I'm seeing that these are doing really well for holidays, specifically Thanksgiving and for Christmas right now, the next holiday is Valentine's Day. So I figured I'd make a kind of lovey-dovey patchwork design. So I've opened Kittl.com, and if you don't have Kittl yet, you can get 25% all plans in my description. But you're going to open up a new artboard and you're going to create or bring in a design. This can be just plain text. It can be just an icon. What I've seen doing really well for these so far is just an image. I haven't seen too much text. A few of them have text on them, but some of them have just been trees, a snowman, a turkey, a pumpkin. So I'm kind of sticking to that vibe. And I got this design here right from Creative Fabrica. Creative Fabrica is a subscription service, but it hosts tons of different elements and fonts and things that you can use in your designs for commercial use. And you can see here they have a deal right now for $3.99 a month, which if you use this a lot like I do is definitely worth it. And you can also get 10 free downloads in my description below. But I just searched up different love or Valentine's Day designs, and I picked one that I want to model. So this is the one that I decided on. So I've gone ahead and saved this, but that's not all we need from Creative Fabrica. I need a patchwork design, or I can get this anywhere online, but I do like grabbing these from Creative Fabrica because they're already made for graphic design, but I need to use something as a sample in Kittl. So right within Creative Fabrica, I just looked up patchwork, and then I'm getting a bunch of examples here, and I can just grab one that looks like kind of the style that I want my design to be in. So they're not all too different because our design is going to be completely different, but we're just kind of using this as an AI model. And so back in Kittl, I have my artboard with my design, and I'm going to create a new artboard by hitting A on my keyboard, or you can hit the artboard button at the bottom. And then I'm also going to bring in that sample design. So now I have my two artboards in here. And what I'm going to do is on the first artboard, I'm going to click on the name, and then I'm under tools, I'm going to hit add smartboard. And then under this second artboard of our example, I'm going to click on the name again. And when I click on the name, you're going to see this little purple button or this little purple dot show up to the right of the artboard. And I'm going to click on it and I'm going to drag it upwards until you see these two purple lines connecting to this one brand new artboard who's going to be showing in a little bit of this light purple color right now. Now, when you click on this smartboard, you're going to be able to see different AI models and you're going to see a spot to write in a new prompt. Because we want this to be a realistic looking design, we want people to look at this and at first glance, it looks like something that was actually patchworked onto a sweatshirt. I'm going to use Sea Dream because this is for realism. So I'm going to select Sea Dream 4, and then in the text box, I put something like, make these cherries look as if they were made of patchwork, similar to the pumpkin photo. Make the patches look realistic and 3D. Make the colors pinks, reds, and whites. And you can kind of keep playing with this prompt until you get something that you're happy with. But let's see what this gives us. I'm going to hit generate. This is the result I got. I did have to roll it twice. I didn't exactly like the first ones that came out, but that's a good thing. You can keep rolling it until you're happy with it. And if you're close to how you want it to be, but not quite exact, you can run a second smartboard on top of this smartboard and give it an additional prompt. I didn't like that this one kind of came out leathery looking. So in this second prompt, you can use Sea Dream as well, or you can try it with Nano Banana. I always say banana. Nano Banana will keep the image the exact same, but just changed what you gave it in the prompt. So I said, make the textures look more like a blanket patchwork instead of leather. So you can keep changing the textures or keep altering your main design until you get a result that you're happy with. That one more time, slightly changing the prompt to say, make the textures look like patchwork instead of leather. And I'm really liking the result that we're getting here. And I think this is the one that I'm going to go forward with for my design. And to make sure that this is quality enough that we can actually print this, what you have to do is click on your image that you're happy with. You're going to convert to image and it's going to bring up a little image here. And you're going to drag this actually onto a smartboard. So I'm going to use this as my main smartboard here. And then I'm going to go to remove background. And then I'm also just going to upscale this so it's slightly better quality. And now to sell these on Shopify or on Etsy or wherever you want to sell them, I use Printify.com, who automates all of my orders. I just upload the design. If I make an order, they print and ship it for me. I've seen these doing best on sweatshirts so far. Granted, it is sweatshirt season. I could see these doing really well on comfort color shirts as well. So I've seen these doing really well on the Gildan 18,000, which is my best seller. But I've also seen some people going the higher value route and selling these on the comfort color sweatshirts. But for this example, I'm going to go to the 1800. So we're going to go to catalog sweatshirts. I'm going to the Gildan 18,000 here, not 1800. And we're actually going DTG for this. And you can either go through the Printify Choice Network or choose your own printer. So for example, if I want to go with Monster Digital, if I just want to stick to one printer, what I'm going to do is just go to upload and we're going to bring in that PNG file. Then once it's uploaded, you can either keep it as is, or if you would like to adjust this, I didn't actually build this to the right file size, but it ended up being very close. But I think I'm just going to move this one a bit higher so it's closer to the top of the design here, or the top of the sweatshirt. I'm going to go to select variants. I can see this doing really well on light colored sweatshirts. So maybe ash, white, sand, and then probably light pink. I think those options go great for Valentine's Day. And then I'm going to go through save product. And all you need to do is go through the Etsy SEO. You need to create photos like this for your listing so that you're actually attracting clicks and buyers. And again, once you get a sale, Printify will handle the shipping and printing for you. One thing to be aware of when you are doing styles like this is making it crystal clear to people that this is a faux patchwork. I have seen a few people selling this that didn't make it that clear in their listings, and they've had a few less than 5-star reviews stating that these aren't exactly patchwork. Granted, I've seen majority of the reviews were still 5 stars. There were a handful of them from the ones that I looked at for people who didn't make it so clear. So I would make sure you putting the word faux in your title. You create a card on your images that says that this is a faux DTG printed design, and even in your description stating that this is faux, even though maybe because it's faux you'll get slightly less sales, but a good review is always much more worth it. And obviously these are selling and they're working. And again, most of the reviews I saw for these were 5 stars, but for the people that were confused and didn't state it quite as blatantly that it's faux, they got the more negative reviews. Let me know what you think about this design style. Is this something that you're going to be putting in your store? And if this helped you at all, or you are going to use it, if you could please drop a like and subscribe, that would mean the world to me. Thank you guys, and I will see you next week.